Turning now to the stunning surge of migrants along the Greece-Macedonia border. The UN estimates 3,000 people are crossing every day after Macedonia recently reopened the border. CCTV's Natalie Carney reports.
In the still of the night, hundreds of people walk towards what they hope will be a better life in Europe. Hassan, a pharmacist from Syria, spent $1,400 to take a small dinghy with 12 others from Turkey to the Greek island of Kos.
We are dead in my country and or sea. We try to hope to future. All people his lose all your life, home and houses.
After her husband and 2 of her children were killed in Syria last month, a 6-month pregnant Rania grabbed her 4 remaining toddlers and fled.
I lost my house, my family, and now I must save these children.
Macedonia reopened its border to these people late on Saturday, but the situation is still far from calm. Here they have access to food and water as well as basic medical care, but the process is slow and made more difficult by the scorching summer sun. Macedonian officials have been careful not to repeat the tense situation that erupted over the weekend when they responded to a rush of desperate refugees with tear gas and stun grenades.
It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, there are already hundreds of refugees here. Fathers, mothers, children waiting to get across this Greek border into Macedonia and then on through into Greater Europe. They've all spent days trying to get here, and many of them thousands of dollars to escape the dire situations they face back home.
Greece has seen more than 125,000 refugees and migrants arrive by sea this year alone, a staggering 750% increase from the same period last year. After they are processed, they are ferried to a port in the capital of Athens. From there, the refugees must make their own way to the border crossing some 500 kilometers north.
So we have groups of people by hundreds or by 200s that are allowed to approach. You see them waiting now at the signal to cross, and others are behind. And the pressure is so big that for sure, with the economic crisis also, it creates a lot of problems. It needs to be dealt at the European level. It does not depend on the willing of 1 or 2 countries.
A thin razor wire fence and a few guards may be all that's keeping these people from entering Macedonia, but their journey is far from over. Their next destination, Serbia, is also overwhelmed. Yet for many of these exhausted and desperate people, just being safe is worth all the effort and chance. Natalie Carney, CCTV, on the Greek-Macedonian border.